Got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
2022 Seattle Mariners.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Number 38 stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Ahmed Rosario in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Kicks and fires. In the air out towards right center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Ball to strike. And there's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that will end the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane Bieber. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And the pitch. Julio Rodriguez takes a ball here as he stands in now. And here it comes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. Julio Rodriguez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Jesse Winker. in there, and it's 0-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. Rose. Save. Hedges too late. That was close. But StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Rodriguez at second with nobody out. Got him swinging. And there's one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Mitch Haniger sends it out. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Swings through that one. 0-1. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it is gone. Carlos Santana powers one out. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Batting six.
Here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Frazier.
Next offering is down low. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting seven.
Two outs, runner at first. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that one moves his feet. Line drive, caught. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Here's Josh Naylor. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Here's Andres Jimenez. This guy has turned into a beast. In there, and it's 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And the pitch. Liner, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Oscar Gonzalez.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Looking for his first big league hit right here. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 2.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Freeman.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
Nope. That's inside.
Good eye right there.
Count 2-1.
Gilbert picks over Jimenez. Back in on a dive. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three-two now, and a swing and a miss, and that's that. Guardians leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Bieber back to work. That's a strike. That's strike 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Yo 1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one misses in the dirt. The 2-1. And he takes a strike. And the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here's a 3-2. Fouled off left side. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The right fielder.
And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Sam Haggerty. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty to the plate. Tapped softly on the ground. Off balance feet. There's one. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One down. And strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is outside. Bieber checks the runner. Haggerty back on a dive. Next offering way off the plate. Now move to first. Haggerty back easily. And he deals. Stays alive. At the belt and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Winker.
First and second, one out. Jesse Winker now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Runners at first and second with one gone. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Count 1-1.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals. In the air, out towards left center. Can't get there, base hit. Haggerty around third. One run scores. Here comes another. Jimenez with a relay home. Not in time. He scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in a ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Brian Shaw comes on now. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
In there for strike one. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and downstairs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it's filled up. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. Winker on at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside. Next pitch is popped up. Hedges settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out. We played 2 full. It's the M's 5 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. And now the veteran catcher, Austin Hedges. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
So digging in, Miles Straw.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key, just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
0-1. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 38 getting ready to hit. Slow ground ball to the right side. Santana steps on the bag. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. It's 5-0. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Carlos Santana.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Shaw back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0. Right-handed reliever. And that one is in for a strike. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
And there's a foul ball. And now 2-2. That one fouled off. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Adam Frazier.
Second baseman.
And he's already singled in this game.
Frazier.
That one's in there, 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Left-hand batter waits.
Well, that's off the plate.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Frazier, the base runner at first with one out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next pitch is popped up. Naylor has a beat on it and makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
Next offering misses down and away. The 2-1. On the ground. That's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The right fielder.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. In there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Stays alive. Here's a rocket out to left. Brings it in, and that is that. Mariners leave a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. And now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Righty delivers. swings and misses. Now one away.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Winker racing over to make the catch.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-2. And ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One, two now. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That ends the frame. The Guardians go down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom 4, and stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez.
For the Mariners, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker up next for the Mariners. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter,
Mitch Haniger, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch, not close.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and makes the catch. Mariners go down quietly there as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Leading off for the Guardians, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The pitch. That one misses, and that is ball one. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. And that one missing low. 3-2 now. Stays alive. And the righty deals. And there's ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. There's a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
And the pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. One away.
The third baseman, number 2, Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Jimenez at first, one gone. And the next pitch is way outside. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Man at first, Austin Hedges now rolled out to second in his first at bat. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The 0-1. Ball one there.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. One left for the Guardians. It's 5-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one drifts inside. And a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strike. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Hammered, base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Carlos Santana up next for the Mariners. That's towards center. Straw under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, second baseman,
Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's in there for strike 1. the pitch. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the third out. Inning over. Mariners leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And now the 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 38.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for Cleveland, number 38. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Popped up. Crawford drifts towards it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Good contact guy, good defender.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now
only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Jose Ramirez. And the first offering is not close. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. At the belt and fires. And that one almost got him.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher levels.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
At the plate, Josh Naylor. And that one wrapped foul. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The pitch. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now 5-2. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Trevor Steffen. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back in Seattle. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And a pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Sam Haggerty. Right-handed reliever. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Sam Hentges appears to be getting loose. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. That one in for a strike. 2-2. And he deals upstairs.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And fouled off. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So 2 down now, and here is Jesse Winker, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Well struck left field. And that one is out of here. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
On the mound now, Sam Hentges. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So 2 away with nobody on. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. First offering, and it just misses. The lefty, the 1-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians. Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The Mariners have some bullpen action for the first time. Number 56, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 63, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The right fielder.
Here's a speed threat, Oscar Gonzalez.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Got him looking. 2 away. Now the third baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman.
The other way. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Tyler Freeman with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Austin Hedges stands in. In there, and it's 0-1. Freeman off of first with 2 away. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch stays alive. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2. In the air, left side. Winker raging back towards the wall. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. And it's still 8-2. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You know
Now
what they
back,
say, he couldn't have thrown it
baseman,
out there any better than that, and certainly the case that
Frazier.
time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And a base hit into right. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
So they're at the corners now. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh, a switch hitter batting right. First offering misses badly for ball one. And the 1-0. And that skips in the dirt.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next one misses. They're down 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And he walked him. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
In there for strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
0-2 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bases juiced, no outs. Squirts away a little bit.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Sam Haggerty will hit next for the 4th time tonight. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering misses the mark.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Kicks and deals. Hot shot to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Winker.
Jesse Winker now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Bases are full.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. And the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 8th inning coming up. It's the M's 9 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 56. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
Leading off for the Guardians, the center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
The pitch. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 38.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, number 38. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Chris Flexen, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Line to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike. Number 38 leads off first with 1 away. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One, 2 now. And it's fouled away. On the ground, could be 2. Throw gets by him at second. And the throw's too late, safe at third.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Two on with 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw home, not in time, the run scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Back-to-back singles, textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch downstairs, 1-1. And that's down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. They're waving Ramirez home. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Diego Castillo. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and he just misses. That one not close, and the count is 2-0. Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Now he breaks his bat. Santana with the throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The third baseman, number 2, Tyler Freeman.
Here's the third baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Yep, 1-1.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He's safe.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The 0-1, and there's the strike. Got him. So Hedges is gone. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the M's 9, Guardians 7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Angel De Los Santos. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's a big power threat. Mitch Haniger. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And now it's even up. The wind and the pitch. That just misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Out towards right center field. Gonzalez moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Popped up. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And now for Seattle, Carlos Santana. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, right side. Gonzalez on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with a pair of runners in scoring position.
One away, runners at second and third. And stepping in for the Mariners, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam.
Base hit, one run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. Right-handed reliever. And now 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up right side. Jimenez makes his way towards it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Back to the mound, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Nick Sandlin. This is his first appearance of the season.
Nick Sandlin.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2.
That's a ball. One ball, two strikes.
Down and in, moved his feet. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, left field, down the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 11, Guardians 7. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
For the Guardians, the center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
Castillo back to work. That's in there. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Chris Flexen getting loose out there. And he deals. Fought off foul. That to right. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Now batting, number 38.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, number 38. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. No outs, runner on second. To third, Suarez handles. The throw to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a pitch. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Haggerty makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
And now Jose Ramirez. First pitch, not close. Straw stands at second with 2 gone. Out to short. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. We're here in Seattle. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Starting on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert. Safe to say he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 7-11.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And that ball is gone. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Good contact guy, good defender.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one ripped into right. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting third.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And an important bat for them. Batting fifth in this one, Andres Jimenez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Jose Ramirez takes one off the outside here. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Here's Josh Naylor.
22. Josh Naylor.
In there for strike one. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Gilbert with a move to first. And he's back safely. Here's the 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Rodriguez right there to make the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit, and Cleveland on top 1-0. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Haggerty gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
2-0.
The pitch.
Ball.
And now 3-1. The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Jesse Winker. In there, and it's 0-1. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Hedges too late. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. The 1-2.
Oh, that's inside.
Out to short. Rosario picks it up. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Sam Haggerty.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Mitch Haniger watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. Bieber checks the runner. Rodriguez dives back in safely. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. Yo one. That's a slider for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
This one smoked out to left. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
And another ball. Runner at second, two down. Got him looking. That's the third out. One left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Frazier pulls it down, and there's one down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 2, Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Tyler Freeman with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Austin Hedges now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Next offering is down low. 1-0. At the belt and fires. That one missed. There's a strike. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The count 2-1 and fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So Hedges is gone.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Third out. 1 left for the Guardians, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Mariners, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. 3-1 now.
Count is 3-1.
Righty to the plate. And there's a base hit to left.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
First and second, no outs. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners, and that's in there for strike one. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. And misses inside. That one fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That one missing inside. On the ground, 2 ball. To Jimenez. On the nailer. They get 2.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Sam Haggerty.
Batting 9th, the right fielder, Sam.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's ball four.
Ball four.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez, looking for his first big league hit right here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And the righty deals. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Misses inside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 2 down, and now it's going to be Jesse Winker. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Crawford at third, Haggerty at second, Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to first, and he picks it up in foul territory.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And a pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Now batting the designated hitter, Mitch
First pitch
Haniger.
doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, number 38.
Left fielder, number 38.
The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Righty delivers. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next pitch is popped up. Suarez makes the catch, and there's one down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Line to left. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Now
That's a
batting.
good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. In there for strike 1. Tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Oh, 0-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Rosario on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The pitch. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is downstairs. Payoff pitch. Chopped out towards short. Crawford picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. And Ramirez is set down.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Kicks and deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner at third, 2 away. That one ripped left field. Way back there. and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Andres
Now
Jimenez.
batting, the second baseman, Andres.
And that one
Jimenez.
wrapped foul. Next one in the dirt. 1-1 now. Swings through that one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a pitch. And a foul ball left side. The wind and the pitch. Towards first. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now, Oscar Gonzalez. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 1 now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Gilbert keeping an eye on him. The 1-2. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back in Seattle, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Bieber back to work. And a good eye there. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and the leadoff man aboard. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And There are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Suarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And it drops foul into the corner.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. Fouled off. He was late. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. How about that double play?
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
That's a really good take.
The pitch. And that one missing low. And here it comes.
Walk out. 3-2.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the shortstop